Hi, Sol here again. So we are going to do another connector for this practice to extract data right with Python. Uh, we'll do it a little more bigger. So we have done with our cat connector. If you remember, we have this extraction, this client of the top cat client, this Postgres client simulating that we have a database. If I create or our clients from here. And if we run this, you will see that in our here. Let me wait for me. If, yeah, here we have extract the data, we have transformed the data, and we are loading our data. And here, this is not the correct breakpoint. This one. Here, we have transformed the data. Now we are only getting the breeds and with only the information that we want, right? Now, in order to have more than one connector, we are going to do another one. So I have checked a site where we can have, you can use a lot of APIs free. So let's take the first one. This is a public API entry. I don't know what is this. Just get a list of any of public API catalog project. Okay, got it. So this we are going to create an instruction for this public API entry. Got it. So let's begin. So actually we are going to create a new connector. So we need another folder. Public API connector. The idea is to create at least 3, 4 connectors because after we have that, we are going to use Celery in order to orchestrate all these process like Q. I like that. I would like to do that because I want to learn. So let's begin with this. Uh, we are far away from that part because at least I want to have 4 or 5 type of connectors. So maybe it depends, how much free time can I have in order to do this. So public API connector. This will be our connector. And let's have some transformation. So let's see how can we reuse of this one of our connector. So let's remove some information. From here, we don't have this transformation yet. We can remove this one here. Just the transformation. We don't have transformation yet. Also, we don't have a client to send the information. And this is our orchestration. Okay, got it. So, in our new pipeline, let's comment this part. And let's start with our new instruction that will be, this is the cat API connector. We are going to start our new one called public API connector. Actually, I am paying Copilot, so that's why it's public is very annoying, trying to tell me that, trying to helping me to create the code, right? So public API client. So in this case, like as it's a public API, we don't have a configuration, so we can send in this way. And let's see if we need to register our client. Go to this method, and actually, we need to register our client. So, our connector, that's the thing, we need to register our connector. So, from clients, actually, clients dot, I don't have this because this is from our .NET pipe and I don't have a client here. So let's duplicate the cat and just change a little bit, right? Oh, what the hell? Why I don't have a duplicate option here? Public API client. The pipe. Let's copy all these and bringing it to where? Yeah. So we need all these, we need all these. This is the name, public API client, public API client. API, this is the type API, the URL will be this one, I guess. Type API client. Okay. This time we will do it differently, because it's tiny. And just to show another way to do it. Instead of doing an inner class, we are going to separate, to have another one separate public, and public REST API, I guess. It's a REST API, yep. And okay. Actually, it's getting complicated all this, so we'll try to keep it in the same way. Public, and in this one, it will be the public APIs client because it said there are a lot of APIs. So public APIs client. Okay. For now, we don't need this because it doesn't get in authentication. How can we connect to this one? I guess it's just what happens if I access to this site. Do I have another services? Title, get entries, random. Okay, I like this, random. We can use this one to check if we can connect. Yep, why not? It's cool. Charges that, and we have put here random. Bit of header because we don't have that kind of information. We don't have headers here also. That's it. We can connect right now in our API. For now, it's not getting headers. And we only have one endpoint, is get entries. It's this one. So this is the thing that we need. get off the headers, right? And we can delete the another ones. I guess this is faster. And we have our client. Okay, and here we can bring our clients, public API, public, blah, 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 and Copilot super intelligence is doing all my job right now. We have the, so here we can have source client get entries and result. Let's see if this is working. Bring result. So let's do a breakpoint and check if this is working. Okay, sorry, I am doing another thing, but let's see what is happening here. Non-time OIA has attribute entries. Okay, because this is just the source, remember? We are not connecting yet. At least I will check this value if we are getting the instance of our, yeah, the instance. And this is the API is none because we have not connected yet. That's cool. And actually, you know what? We are going to create, for now, I will use this one just for temporarily, but I will create another client connector to save the information in a local file, you know. But for now, let's use these two, and later I will create a source client. Source client. Got it. So we have this source client, and that's it. Okay, got it. I will copy and paste it, you know, because I don't like to have confused about what is coming or not. So we have this hour two. So now we need our public API connector, right? So in this case, we are going to bring our connectors, public API, connector, public API, but for now we don't have one. So public API connectors, right? I guess it's because I don't have, yeah, I haven't bring, haven't import this one. API connectors, why it's not, is maybe I am not doing this one. Got it. I need to import this, you know, for, not from, import public API connect right there. So now we will have access to our public API connector, and our public API connector is expecting some information, right? For now, we are not getting nothing because, like the connector API, we don't have nothing to show. If we need more information or extra parameter, we can add it here. But for now, we don't need it. So let's do an instance here. So let's create a, yep, this is how it's going to work. So we have our public API connector that will run. Now let's work on this. This is the client, this is the transformation, and you're seeing how easy it is now orchestrate everything because we have already all the process, the connect right now. It will give me a client with it's already with all the information. This client is the type. I can say that client equal to this client API, and I will bring here just to make it from .NET pipe connector client public API import public import. Yeah. In this way, we can add typing for this thing. I can do something like this. That's it. Got it. So now I can do something like this and return the result. I'm not sure what will happen here. It's make the request. Now we are already parsing the JSON, so we won't have problem. So if I run this, we will have our information here without doing nothing. Just as easy as just add a few data. Header response 301. Wow. Why we are getting 101? I don't know. That will be cool to check. Get entries. Let's see why we are getting that one. Enter here, make a request. Mm-hmm. Dollar slash. Okay. Who is doing the problem here? Ah, me. Okay. So now it should work. Yay, we have all the information there. We have, wow, 1,427 record. Okay, we are going to transform that. I don't know how, but let's do it. So let's transform the data. We don't have transformation yet. We don't need this one. We don't need the public API anymore because we are already getting the data, helper not, and the transformations of our public. Yes. So let's just copy some transformation here. Get API transformer. So let's copy everything because actually everything is a blueprint. The transformer, so public basic info transformation, get basic information, version 1. And for now, I don't know what method I will need, so I will delete all of this. So, and this one is our transformer. Actually, I don't know if I want this kind of transformers because you know what? I will just import it, because in the transformation, if I'm going to apply certain transformation, I know beforehand what I want to do. So instead of doing a factory, I will just import the class and I will do it automatically, right? So let's do it in this way. So pass return data. We are not going to do this, and that's it. Let's go put a breakpoint there. And here we are going to, like I said, I will bring it directly, because it doesn't matter. Transformation. So let's get the public basic transformation. This is what we need. So we get information, and I don't remember what we did here. Yeah, we just send information. Mm, let's just apply transform. Transform for now, raw data that is we are getting from there, and we are going to return the information. And now let's put a breakpoint there and test it. Okay, set data. Hmm, what I did in the transformation. Raw data. Yeah, raw data. Okay, here we are. Raw data is equal to raw data. That's it. So let's do it. Missing. No, I am doing correctly. What is the missing value? Hmm, let's run it again. It said transform missing one required position as cell. Oh, yes, I know why. Because why I'm not getting the instance. Yeah, because before we were using the factory. The factory was doing the instance of our transformer. Right now, like I'm importing it directly. I need to create an instance of the class. I have another one here. Now we have the data and we have here our data. So let's check it what we have. Entries. This is all the information. So here we are getting the entries. And that's it. Let's check what we have. We have API description. Okay. It's running again. So we are going to add the name, the description, and Okay, let's do some basic transformation. Get basic info. That will be from raw data, blah, blah, blah. And I'm going to result, append, blah, 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 blah. So some basic transformation. And actually, what kind of information? I want the API name. That will be raw data get API. I need the description. Um, and the link. We are not going to be much. This is just information that we want. So let's running again. We have changed the name of our transformer. Mm. What problem do we have right now? Two were given. Really? I am just sending one. Oh, wrong name. Now, this is the only information that we need. This is our transformation, right? Got it. Now, let's create our load data. Actually, let's create a client that can receive an array of elements and create a physical file with that file client. Let's call it client file client dot dot py. And let's use Copilot for this. For from the people that doesn't know how to use Copilot, first you need to write here the description of what the file is doing. These files contain a class that the class called it file client that is used to read data, that is used to write a list of a dictionary into a file. That's it. With that information, Copilot can know what to write. So let's do it. Last file client. That's it. And this is the magic of Copilot. You should pay it because it's cool. Connect client. And I don't know if I need this. Should delete this also because I have a lot of unused import. And actually connect. They will leave it because I don't know, but the connect doesn't necessary because I don't have testing credentials. Maybe I can test if the folder exists, but only that, you know. But let's leave it in that way. So um, let's remove some unused import. And that's it. We have our file client. So let's test it if we can use it. We need to register this one, you know, in our client factory. We are going from client, file client. Now, create a file client. Got it. How easy is work with Copilot, right? So we don't need configuration. Maybe maybe the name of the file, but let's test it first. Destination, and our connector will receive that one. It will connect, and remember that we have a interface for our connectors. Our client connect. Okay, can we use any write a file? That it's okay. Let's bring in here from Donetsk Pi dot client dot file client import just to make the typing. And so with that's it. It should work. This is our file, writing the file. Let's see if it work. It will be cool if work at the first time, you know. Actually, it works. You know, I have a new file here. It called .json, and we have the information there. Woohoo! You have created a new connector. So uh, let's make a little more improvement here. In our file client, let's receive the name of the file. File name strn extension because we don't know what other file we want to create. The extension, that's it. And when we're using this here, we can add the name, file name, .json API info list. And we can remove the another file, this one, because you know to test it. Okay, let's test it. Yeah, here it's working. This is our new connector. It's a new connector that is getting information from a pool API. And instead of using a Postgres database, it's using a file to create information. That's it. Okay, new public API connector. So next week we will do another connector, and when we have 4 or 5, we can move to another approach that will be use Docker and Celery and some services. And after that, my idea is to deploy this to AWS because I want to learn that one. So next one we can use this one maybe. I don't know. We can use any of them. The job will be cool. So see you in the next session, guys. It was cool to to code this new connector. Thanks.